Hello, chat. Hello. Okay. We're gonna play another Yandere game! Yay! Yippee! Okay, so the title's... I'm blocking the title of this game, but the title of this game is pretty long. It's called I Became an Evil Witch That Cursed the Male Lead. That sounds like, that sounds like a villainous manhwa title, which I think that's kind of like, I guess, what this game might be inspired by. But I'm assuming this one's a lot darker from what I've seen from the description. The description of the game, though, it's like, from what I understood, it's just we got isekai as a villainess, or not actually a witch. I guess still a villainess, I guess. And apparently, like, our fate is being killed by the crown prince, by being stabbed in the heart. But probably when we get isekai, a lot of terrible things happen that are much worse than the story. So, oh god. Probably a lot of bad endings we're gonna get here. Knowing yandere games that I've seen. Before we do get started, there is like a content warning list I have here. So there is mild language, yandere themes, which I've said that there were yanderes in here. Unhealthy relationship dynamics, psychological manipulation, confinement, implied child abuse, trauma, and mild blood. So if you guys don't like any of those things, this stream is probably not gonna be for you. Okay, let's get started. I'm actually kind of excited to play this, like, this game, because it's like, it's pretty dark. It looked really dark, and it was like, it intrigued me. It intrigued me a lot. I don't know why, but I feel like I hear a little bit of the background music in the from the screen, like the main page. Or is that might just be me, honestly.
I've always had a favorite kind of fairy tale. Not the ones about true love, nor the ones with happy ever afters. I prefer darker stories.
Oh, same.
The kind of fairy tale where everyone loses. Stories about vengeance and tragedy. There was one tale I remembered more clearly than the rest.
Okay, yeah, wait, no, am I... Are there two songs playing in the background, or is that just me? Because I hear something a little faded in the background, but I can't tell if that is another song.
It wasn't especially well written or anything, but I recall the plot clearly. Mostly because the evil witch in the story had the same name I did.
Oh. my name is Ernie. Hi Kylo, welcome to stream. I just started. We're playing another yandere game, and we're probably gonna get a lot of bad endings. How's your day, by the way? For my day, it's just been pretty busy, but yeah. Hopefully your day was good.
Ernie, the fairy tale went something like this. Long, long ago, there lived a witch, Ernie. While she was powerful, they say her heart was colder than ice. At first, the witch played the role of a benevolent god, healing plagues and ending droughts.
Oh, that sounds nice. Day was good. Yeah, I've been busy. Pretty busy. I'm excited for this game, though, because it's pretty dark. At least your day was good. That's really good, though. Yeah, wait, no, there are two songs playing in the background. I wasn't... wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, no, because I just opened two games. What the... What? Okay, no wonder there was two songs playing in the background, because I apparently opened the game twice. I don't know how, but I guess I did. Okay. I guess maybe I accidentally tapped the game twice or something.
Greed, lust, betrayal. It was the same script played by different characters over and over. A starving child would turn and bite the hand that feeds. A fallen noble would feign loyalty, only to sharpen a blade in the shadows. Humans were fundamentally like this, as it is in their nature. Fearing what they cannot understand, resenting what is beyond their control, and desiring what they do not deserve. After centuries, the witch eventually grew bored and thought, maybe the world needed something new. And so, the witch decided to cover the land with eternal snow,
I love snow.
Heavy mist plagued the skies, forever covering the sun, and the earth never thawed.
Dude, all the crops would be dead and no food.
No crops grew, as the soil was cracked and barren. Children cried themselves to sleep from hunger. Famine spread across the country, and poverty ensued. As years dragged on, resentment and tension grew among the people. Fear slowly turned into bitterness, and bitterness into hatred. And hatred turned into something far more dangerous: hope.
Oh, hope.
The civilians rose up. They sharpened their tools into weapons and began to revolt against the witch. Until finally, one man rose above the chaos and gathered the broken remnants of the land, putting an end to the witch's reign. His name was Helios, a swords master favored by even the gods.
Wait, I don't think that's one of the guys who can romance us. Unless one of them, their names was... Because I know the two names was like Ash and like Cassian were the two guys we could romance. So probably one of them is lying about their name.
After defeating the witch, he permanently sealed her away beneath ice and snow. The witch, exhausted from battle, fell into a deep and unnatural sleep. An eternal slumber, never to be broken. With the witch gone, the ice covering the earth melted, the mist parted, and the sun returned to the skies, and the land was restored. The hero of the land, Helios, was later crowned the first emperor. They called him the Light of the Empire, and under the new ruler, the empire flourished. Songs of praise were sung, and many statues were raised. For this was the founding story of the empire, Ela. And Ela was at peace until 500 years later. The evil witch still sleeps beneath the imperial castle, sealed inside an ice tower buried deep underground. She had become a frozen relic, long forgotten, only occasionally brought up during children's bedtime stories. Around this time, a young prince of the empire began visiting the witch's chambers. He was named Ash. Oh. Every night without fail, since he was a little more than a child, he descended the long, abandoned steps alone. And every night, he knelt before the sleeping witch, begging her to save him from his reality. You see, Ash was an unfortunate child.
Ash Ketchum. Unfortunate child.
Born to a servant of the palace, the empress was never satisfied with Ash. No matter how hard he trained, as how much he studied. He was not her real son.
Oh, a legitimate son?
And the empress made sure he never forgot that fact. For even the slightest mistakes, her punishments were frequent and cruel. It was a miracle Ash could live so long, given the emperor did not favor him either. His father's attention and affection were only directed to his younger brother, the crown prince Cassian, the child destined for the throne.
Oh, so they're brothers. Oh god.
Ash had nothing. But that was okay. Ash had given up on wanting anything. The ice tower was his only sanctuary. It was the only place he could truly be himself. Night after night, he shed tears before this evil, sleeping witch. A witch that could not hear his pleas, nor save him from his sorrows. And so, little by little, Ash grew twisted, and he became a tyrant. While Ash was unfavored, he was a talented swordsmaster the royal family hasn't seen in generations. And so, his 25th birthday, he organized a coup. The rebellion was swift and merciless, and he successfully overthrew his father and brother. Their lives had no value to him. After all, the empire fell under his blade, and the entire imperial family was dragged into the dungeons and executed one by one. For everything they had done to him, Ash repaid tenfold. And then, the night after the last body fell silent, Ash returned to the ice tower once again.
It's us!
It's us, we're alive! And there, standing before him, was the witch. The evil witch had awakened from her 500-year-long slumber. Her eyes had been opened at last. Ash stood frozen before her. He had worshipped her dearly. He had bled, wept, and prayed on the stone-cold floor before her. And now that she was in front of him, something twisted violently in his chest. Why now? Ash had thought. After all, why had she not woken up sooner? And why she had left him suffer alone for so long? Why had she listened in silence while his whole world shattered piece by piece? Why had she waited until everything was already destroyed? Until there was nothing left for him to save? He was beyond redemption. It was too late. And then, before he realized it, Ash drove his blade forward, and the steel pierced straight through her heart. Warm blood against the frozen air, crimson staining through frost-white ice. Even the wicked witch means her end, eventually. And with her dying breath, the evil witch uttered a final curse. Poor child, born from ashes, she had said. May you? Okay, may you what?
Only ever grasp at love what that slips through your fingers. Give your heart just once and be ruined by it. Learn that nothing escapes the hands of fate. Inherit the crown, but what of the embers that follow? This sounds like the worst one. Learning that nothing escapes the hands of fate, or get your heart just once and be ruined by it. That sounds worse than the you can never escape fate to me, because I feel like you're just gonna be heartbroken and die, probably, is what's gonna happen to him. Only ever grasp at love that slips through your hands, probably this one.
May you give your heart just once and be ruined by it. For a brief moment, the prince said nothing, and then he laughed.
Love? I don't need something so useless.
So be it.
I am already beyond ruin.
The witch only smiled in response, and then her soul shattered into nothingness. The end. At least, that was how the story was supposed to go,
Until I got reincarnated as the villainous witch.
I remember staying up late last night playing some game where you romance a cute, white-haired Grim Reaper. When I finally went to bed, I didn't expect anything unusual. However, the moment I opened my eyes in the morning, I immediately knew something was wrong. Terribly wrong.
Oh god. Oh god! Okay, it was freezing. The type of cold that felt sharp and heavy. I woke up in an unfamiliar room encased by ice. An ice chamber. And somehow, as if by instinct, I knew exactly where I was. The tower. The magic seals carved onto the walls. I had become Ernie, the wicked witch in the fairy tale. No! Impossible, right? Impossible, right? I almost laughed earlier, thinking it was a ridiculous dream from playing too many games, and yet, here I am, awake. Dude, that's like horrible, oh god. A quiet dread settles in my chest. Something in my heart tells me that the witch shouldn't be awake yet.
Judging by the silence outside and the absence of the sound of steel clashing against steel, Prince Ash hasn't started the rebellion. The Empire is still peaceful. The witch was originally supposed to wake up after the Empire falls, when he drowns the palace in blood, and that's when the prince kills her. If I'm awake now, assuming this is before the rebellion, then I should still have some time. That's best case scenario. I'm not sure how long I have until the end of the fairy tale, and I don't really want to find out firsthand either. If the Empire discovers I'm awake, they might place a stronger seal on me. Or worse, knowledge of the witch being awake will threaten the safety of everyone living here. We gotta escape, dude. That's all we gotta do. We gotta be like, we gotta sneak out of the tower, and the witch is gone. Never to be seen again. I don't want to involve myself in this story. Sure, I like tragedies and inks, but that doesn't mean I want my life to be part of one. That's so true, bestie. Okay.
Save my game. Where are we gonna go?
Plus the mailing in this one is a little beyond saving. I'm not a fan of getting stabbed either. I mean, yeah, I agree with both. I can't save him. Guys, I can't I can't fix him. I can't fix this man. Right. He's like a complete psycho turned tyrant that's supposed to murder me. I need to, for lack of better words, get the fuck out! And fast. The thought of the male lead discovering me awake right now sends shivers down my spine. I can't get killed yet. I haven't even figured out what's going on. I haven't graduated from Kool-Aid yet. No! As if on cue, footsteps echo outside the door, descending the stairs and approaching the room. Just my luck. He's coming, isn't he? Sleep! Pretend to sleep! No, can't do it now! No one else visits this place. After all, I'm in an abandoned part of the castle where even servants or guards don't frequent. Oh god. The person outside must be Ash. Close your eyes! Close your eyes! I hear the door open. The sound is jarring compared to the silence in the room. Security here is incredibly lax. Wow, even the door isn't locked, dude. They're so relaxed that I'm like not gonna wake up, which I guess, like, okay, for 500 years, of course you're gonna be like, oh, we don't really need to do that much since, like, nothing has happened, but that one time, now one particular time that's gonna happen, they're gonna be like, oh shit, we should have been more secure, even for the 500 years that passed. Is it because the witch had been sealed in the sleep for centuries? I guess no one expected that to change. I close my eyes, pretending to be asleep. It wouldn't be good to be caught right now. The sound of footsteps approach me. Oh god! Coming to a stop before the bed. I hear fabric rustling. No, he's sitting on my bed! No! Is he kneeling? Ah! My hair! It's me. I remain perfectly still, keeping my breathing as shallow as possible. I'm sorry I'm late tonight. His voice sounds so smooth. Wow, as expected to the main character. The apology is soft as well, like he truly believes I've been waiting for him. So this is the future. I can't see the bottom very well. He's the future tyrant. This calm voice belongs to the man that drowns the Empire in blood a few years from now. I wonder where are we in this timeline though, because that is gonna be a definite factor of how we're gonna survive this. Because if this is before he like killed his family and imprisoned him, then maybe we'll be fine. But if it's after, we're so screwed. It's hard to imagine that his future will become so dark. So this is Ash, the neglected prince in the fairy tale, the future tyrant. Judging by the voice and the sound of his footsteps, he's probably around his early 20s, probably? Okay, not 25. In the original story, he launches the coup at the age of 25, so the timeline matches up. I should have at least a couple years before the rebellion and my death happens. I hear him shift a little. He winces. No. It's hard to breathe today. Something about his tone is off. Is he hurt? Did the Empress order the servants to beat him again? Or did he get injured some other way? The fairy tale did mention he was often abused since he was the illegitimate son of the emperor, so this isn't anything new. A pang of sympathy rises in my chest. Even though Ash is just a character in a book, it feels a little too real when he's in front of me like this. Poor guy. He's so vulnerable right now, unlike the Ash in the fairy tale. The Ash in the fairy tale was described as a prodigy with a blade, shredding until his hands and feet bled with only revenge on his mind, a merciless and unhinged tyrant. But the Ash in front of me doesn't seem like that. I can't help but feel bad given his circumstances. He's still dangerous. He's kind of he's dangerous! You can't fix him! You can never fix him! I shouldn't let my judgment be clouded this easily. He's still the main character of a dark fairy tale, a fairy tale centered above themes of revenge. No matter how real this seems, he's literally scripted to kill me when I wake up. He doesn't speak for a while. Just kneeling in front of me, his breathing is uneven, shallow. The sound makes my chest feel tight. I wonder why. Is it because I empathize with him knowing he's upbringing? Or is there something more? I can't really tell. They said I was an embarrassment to them. Oh. They said I was an embarrassment to the Imperial family today. The only stain in the bloodline. I guess they must be right. Another pause. As long as I can keep coming here like this, maybe it's not too bad. How foolish of me. His breathing stutters again as he coughs from the pain. He sounds like he's suffering. Is this really a normal injury? Dude, oh god, he has internal organs bleeding, probably. I consider my current position in this story. As the newly awakened witch, I can feel power naturally flowing through me. I can easily make all his pain go away this instant, but I shouldn't. Of course I shouldn't. That might change everything. The moment I interfere, the entire story will diverge from the original. Plus, he'll eventually become the emperor after brutally murdering all the people blocking his path, so this isn't my business. We're talking about the future tyrant who will take over the entire empire here, right? Right. I should be worrying more about myself. I still don't know how I got here or how I'll survive. However, I still can't help but feel sorry for him. I can't risk changing the original plot. Is there anything I can do? We can't risk it! We can't risk it! That's right. I shouldn't get involved or change the plot any more than necessary. Healing him or doing anything out of the ordinary would be interfering. And interfering means changing the story, which might get me killed or sealed away. I stay still. Ash laughs bitterly. It's a quiet, broken sound. If the room wasn't so quiet, I wouldn't have been able to hear it. I don't move or react. He exhales shakily. I can hear the pain in it. Silence stretches between us, and seconds lead to minutes. The air feels heavier with every passing moment. Thank you for being here for me. My fingers twitch. I feel a bit guilty watching this unfold in front of me in real time. I guess you always have been. There's a rush of movement in front of me. Did he just... No! No! Don't hold my hand! No! I feel a warmth brush against my fingers. He took my hand. His hand is trembling like he's holding something precious. His palm feels calloused, probably from the endless training he endures during the day. I can only keep on going on like this because of you. He leans closer, close enough that I can hear his breathing. There's a faint tremor in his grip. This is the only place I can go when I feel like this. This suffocating feeling inside my chest is probably from the injuries. You're the only one here for me. He's not wrong. In the fairy tale, the witch seemed to be the only pillar of emotional support Ash had. And now, I've become that emotional support pillar. Squeeze his hand, keep staying still. Stay still. He must never know! He must never know. I'm awake. I force my body to remain steady. Even though I feel bad for him, I need to detach myself from this story as quickly as possible. As much as I want to do something for him, I can't. I'm sorry, Ash. I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand. This is like another game. Also, welcome Alec Nix. Welcome to stream. We're in a yandere game again.
Even if you never wake up, I'll be here. I don't ever need anything from you.
You being here is enough. I don't know about that. You killed us in the original being like, why weren't you here for me?
An odd feeling rises in my chest.
He doesn't sound like someone who ever hurt me. But in the original story, Ash kills the witch the moment she wakes up. I can't help but wonder, just what could have happened for him to snap like that in the future? A few more moments pass before his hand slips from mine. I hear the sound of fabric shifting again as he turns to leave.
Good night.
The door opens and then closes gently. That door, though, it's a unique door, I guess. It's quiet again. It feels a lot emptier than before. Okay, get out of here. Wait for 5 minutes and then leave. I wait in silence for a while. I don't know how long, but long enough for my heart to stop pounding as fast before I open my eyes. I didn't notice, did he? He didn't notice, didn't he? No, of course not. No one in the book would expect the witch to wake up. It's been, what, 500 years? They're probably really careless about matters regarding me by now. I sit up, power flowing through my veins, unraveling the seals around me. It's as natural as breathing. Okay, but like, when we walk, are we gonna be good or no? We've been laying in bed for 500 years. These seals were never meant to hold a conscious witch. Oh, yeah, so they're probably weaker. I swing my legs off the edge of the bed, my bare feet touching the cold floor. And for the first time in 500 years, the witch stands.
Finally, I should be able to leave now.
My voice sounds a little different in this body. Softer? Older? I take a few steps forward toward the door. He better not be outside! I want to stay far away from this mess of a novel. Needless to say, I want no involvement in the rebellion or the future tyrant. And that's why I should take this chance and escape. The door stands before me, but my hand pauses over the handle. I suddenly think of Ash kneeling on this floor. Will he come back tomorrow, kneeling in the same spot again? He's a little too pitiful. I hate that my mind is imagining these things right now. But I do want to help him out a little without interfering too much. I lift my hand and cast a small spell. Like light converging threads of magic weave themselves together, settling on the bed where I once slept. Now, whoever enters the witch's chamber will see me there sleeping. The witch will remain sealed, asleep forever. How long is that illusion gonna stand, though? Like, is it... How long, though? Because I usually, with these, like, illusions, they're usually temporary. A perfect illusion.
Perfect. However, this is the most I can do for you, Ash. Let the story continue. But this time, the evil witch will stay asleep.
I will leave the story gracefully. Surely this is the right decision. And then when we open the door, he's like outside. I'll be like, no, like everyone's everything. I can't recklessly change the plot or stay to see what happens to Ash and the Empire. The witch's presence is a huge ticking time bomb for everyone involved.
I wish you the best.
Well, the best for a tyrant, I guess. Ash will be fine. His entire story was written for him and his justice. And now that the witch will be asleep, he won't even be cursed like in the original book. Isn't that the perfect ending? I'm making the right choice by leaving like this, so I should stick with this decision. That's right. I don't think twice again before I step out of the door into the darkness. And then I leave the tower. Is that it? Did we get an ending? Days pass, then weeks. After the day, I left the capital and took on a different name, keeping my magic hidden and laying low. Before I knew it, half a year had gone by. And then, in the end, everything really happened according to the book. The empire burned. Smoke rose within the capital walls. I heard rumors in taverns and whispers on the streets, or in the hushed conversations of traveling merchants. Prince Ash had finally done it. the rebellion. They say it was sudden, that he was merciless, unhinged. The imperial family was sentenced to be executed. No trials or hearings, all under the watch of the new emperor. I saw news about this in papers daily. Commoners panicking in the streets, worrying about the future of the empire, borders tightening, faith crumbling. The empire isn't stable. Just like how it was written to be. And yet, something is wrong. In the original story, the rebellion starts in the year 577. That was the year Ash laid waste in the entire empire. The year the original witch died to Ash's blade. Right now, it's 575. Oh shit! No, he's gonna find us and kill us! No! The timeline shifted forward somehow. But why? Maybe, you know what? Maybe that illusion didn't stand for too long. Did something change? Why did the rebellion happen 2 years early? No. That can't be right. Maybe I'm remembering wrong or something. I don't think I changed the plots. I didn't interfere. You technically did by leaving the bed. I even left behind a perfect illusion for the prince to vent to. So why did everything accelerate? I don't understand. Was there some unknown variable I was unaware of? Nothing comes to mind, but I must be missing an important plot point somewhere. What could it be? I take another bite of my bread. Where are we? Girl. No, you should have disguised yourself a lot better, dude. Cause he knows what we look like. When he sees us, he's gonna be like angry and stab us. You should have changed like your hair color. No, I don't know. Maybe you could have changed your hair color. I mean, it's probably possible to change your hair color around this time, or like cut your hair. I don't know. Maybe wear a mask or something. Like do something to change your appearance and look exactly the same.
There's a shortage of supplies because of the rebellion.
Maybe move to another country. We could probably do that.
This doesn't taste very good.
The market used to be lively here, but now everyone looks like they're waiting for the worst to happen. People mostly stay indoors and speak in whispers now. Oh, thank you for the one coin. Let me do them now. I did not do them. Let me do them now. Dude, we are so screwed. We are so cooked here. He's like, good. I wonder if I got like the worst ending. Maybe I did. Okay. Actually, also, my shoulder has been getting better, so that's pretty good. It's like I've been putting like less pressure on it. Usually I put a lot of pressure on my shoulders, but like I've been doing less. So hopefully it's like, I mean, I still feel a little bit of pain from straining, like putting like slightly a bit of pressure, but like it's gotten a lot better than before. I might have to change probably also the point stuff with like the vitamin D and vitamin C tablet thing, because I have a multivitamin now. I think I'll just probably put it like, like multivitamin. Good reminder for me. Okay, I'm done. The silence is over. People mostly stay indoors and speak in whispers now. Everyone's afraid since there's so many more soldiers patrolling the area. Girl, please change what you look like. Half a year isn't enough for him to forget what you look like. Dude, he's been going after you for so many years. Like, he knows your appearance. I don't blame them. We're about to be under a tyrant's rule after all. It's such a shame. After months of searching for a way home and finding nothing, I had decided to open a small apothecary shop by the border of Ila here. Dude, that's the dream. That's a dream. If I did get isekai'd, I probably want to do that. It's a quiet place, far from the capital. Besides, business is decent, and the locals really love me. They call me a miracle healer. It's nice being here. Dude, wait, no. If we're gonna get popular, though, he's gonna be like, hey, I heard you're popular. Also, you look like the witch that I used to pray to. Oh no. It's nice being here, but once I get too popular, I'll relocate. It's safer that way. Okay, actually, okay, she contradicted my statement, I guess. While no one seems to knows what the witch looks like, I can't afford to be careless. You kind of look the same. Not when the Empire is in turmoil like this. And yet, something suddenly feels off. The air tightens around me. The pressure of another presence makes the hair stand on my back. Oh no, he's found us! Hi? Wait, he looks normal. He looks normal. There you are. My blood runs cold. I recognize him instantly. Ash is right here next to me. I would be like, terrified. The man in the papers, the newly crowned emperor who burnt the entire capital and overturned the imperial family. Why is he here? Shouldn't he be at the palace executing the traitors or something? He looks different from the papers. A little more tired, haggard. But is there a bit of relief in these eyes I see? Oh fuck, he's gonna take us in! No! Or he's gonna stab us. No. Why does he seem relieved? I knew you wouldn't abandon me. My fingers freeze around the bread. What does he mean by that?
What? Do you know what it was like when you were gone?
How did you know I left? Oh, that's even worse. How did you know I left? Things aren't adding up. Wasn't there an illusion of me sleeping back in the tower? Wait, but like he touched it. Wouldn't that break the illusion? He touched your hand, so he probably is gonna touch your hand again.
How did he know I was gone?
His expression looks pained, vulnerable, almost.
How wouldn't I know? Did you really think I would have noticed something like that? I kept coming back, you know, every night. I knelt in that tower and you were still there, sleeping. But I could tell it wasn't you.
In the novel, Ash was supposed to be an unsurpassed swordsmaster, but I don't understand how he was able to see through my illusion. Magic and steel are completely different areas of specialization. It's not related at all. How did he see through it? He's not a mage. He's a yandere, that's why!
Ernie, how could you do that to me? You left me alone in that tower with nothing but ice. Do you know what that does to someone?
You shouldn't be here. So you came all this way to find me? You shouldn't be here! You shouldn't be here!
You're the Empire now. Shouldn't you be in the capital? You shouldn't be here. Do you really think I care about that right now? None of it matters if you aren't here. I really thought I was going to go crazy looking for you. Any longer and I was going to lose my mind.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what do I say? Ash, the speed of a rebellion.
And then the rebellion.
Don't tell me that the rebellion happened earlier because of me. Yeah, whatever we do, like even if it's the smallest thing, we're going to change the story either way. Because we're awake earlier than usual. Was that the unknown variable I was wondering about? His arms tightened slightly around me.
So you already knew. The day I noticed it wasn't you in the tower. That you abandoned me. I finally understood. If you were gone, there is nothing left preserving in that damned place. Nothing left for me to endure. And then I realized I could just burn the world, tear it down piece by piece until I found you.
He pulls me tighter and he's burying his face into my shoulder.
I'll make sure nothing takes you away from me again.
Spoken like a true tyrant. I try to respond, but the world tilts violently. The warmth of his arms is the last thing I feel before darkness swallows me whole.
Let's go back. I'm broken without you.
When I wake up, the first thing I notice is the familiar cold again. A bedroom with stone walls and the one door, no windows, the ice chamber, the room I left behind months ago. And now, I'm back here, like nothing changed. So, Ash ended up taking me back here. Although there are no restraints or seals on me this time, something tells me it wouldn't be as easy to leave as before. I feel like I've heard the soundtrack before. Is this how it ends? After all this time, even when I decided to no longer be a part of this story. Oh, god damn it. Ash kneels in front of me. You're awake. His voice is even softer than I remember. Ash. The weight of his name sits behind us. He inhales faintly when the word leaves my mouth. He searched everywhere, you know? Every little city, every inch of the border. I was even considering if you had disguised your appearance somehow. His eyes don't leave mine, like he's afraid it's another illusion in front of him. He leans forward, resting his face where my hand is. He feels warm. You're clever enough to do something stupid like that. You don't know me that well! You don't know me that well, though! His voice is barely a whisper. When he speaks, he traces the thumb slower over my fingers. Let him hold your hand. Pull your hand away. Let go of me! Let go! I pull my hand back slightly, but not enough to break contact. He doesn't seem to mind. Oh god. Oh, the other save. Oh my god, I'm saving a lot. Did you really search everywhere? What would you do if I left again? Do you hate me for leaving? Do you hate me for leaving?
After everything I did, you must hate me, don't you?
He looks startled at my question, confused.
Hate you? Why would I ever hate you?
His voice softens.
If anything, it's the opposite. I'm so scared. Scared that you'll hate me.
Did you really search? Okay, wait, so why would I do?
What would you ever do if I left again?
If I feel him go still. You won't be able to. It's gonna be, I'm gonna chop your legs off and you'll never leave the bed. Oh god.
I won't let you.
His gaze darkens as he leans into my touch.
There's no one left who can take you away. I've already gotten rid of them all. Did you really search everywhere for me?
He nods.
The moment I was able to. Everywhere. How could I stop if I couldn't find you?
Did you do all of this for me? You shouldn't have brought me back. You shouldn't have done that big mistake, buddy. I got magic powers.
You shouldn't have brought me back. I know. But if I don't, that means accepting you're gone.
We barely know each other! Technically, we barely know each other. I know you more because I'm isekai. But like, technically, if I was in the situation, like, he should know I don't really know him that well. But I guess not. He's obsessed with us, oh god.
Please don't run away anymore.
There's no aura of command in his voice, like an emperor who would have. Only a desperate plea.
I don't care how selfish it is. I just can't lose you.
I don't know what to say. Am I really that important to him? Yeah.
I wasn't mentioned in the original story.
I mean, if you're gonna pray to a, I guess, person every single day, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be very important to them. In the fairy tale, the twisted Ash kills the witch without a hint of mercy. He's supposed to resent the witch, who never listened in his cries and pushed him past the point of no return. So how did I become the target of his obsession instead? Or has it always been like this? Did the original Ash also feel this way? The kind of twisted devotion. You're insane. I won't leave you then. You're insane! You're insane!
You're insane. Why are you doing this?
He doesn't react to my sharp tone of voice, nor does he flinch or pull away.
You're right, I'm insane. His hand gently touches my cheek. I didn't know a tyrant's touch can be this gentle. I really was when I met you. He sounds so certain, but why? Is what I'm feeling.
Love? I think it's different. I think obsession and love are two different things.
If so, I think I love you so much that I'm losing my mind. Before I even realize you've already become everything to me. In a world that has forsaken me, you're the only one I have by my side.
This isn't love, you know. This isn't love! It's not love.
But this isn't love, you know.
His gaze on me remains steady.
What else could it be?
Obsession!
It's obsession. Then, do you want it to be love?
No, I think I want to go away and go back to my apothecary store.
If that's what you want, I can learn. I can love you the way you want.
I can do anything for you. Oh god.
Stay here with me. I don't need the throne or the emperor, Ire. I just need you. I'll come every night, okay? Just like before.
You're gonna trap me here? That's not love then. If you say you want it to be love, then don't trap me in this tower.
You don't have anything to do it. You don't even have to look at me. Let's just stay here like this, okay?
He brushes a strand of hair away from my face.
Please.
No! No!
I can't.
My words don't seem to reach him.
I wonder if he's always been so pitiful like this. Even in the original story, maybe this side of him has always existed. Silence hangs between us. And then...
he smiles! It's a weak one, almost shy in a way. But it might be the first time this tyrant ever made an expression like this. A smile he probably hasn't shown anyone in years. And it's only directed at me. It's completely undeniably mine. The empire belongs to him now. And so do I. Bad End 1, the abandoned princess witch. Oh, we got Bad 1! Congratulations, you have now unlocked the option to heal him. Select the option, is there anything I can do to progress this story? Oh! Is there anything I can do? Heal Ash unlocked. Secret ending 1. Ash and 2 Cassian unlocked. Okay, so... I know there are 4 endings. But I don't know if those 4 endings are like not secret endings and there's technically 6 or there's actually 4. Don't forget to rate or leave a comment if you like this game. It helps, and let me know which love interest is your favorite. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this game is on itch.io, and if I remember clearly, I think this was for a game jam. I might not remember the specific name, but I think it's like Nano 2026. So this game was made this year. Really pretty game though. This is a really pretty game. I really love the purple. Somewhere deep inside the Imperial Palace prison. Oh shit. It's the other man. He really did it. Asriel Evrian de Arcelis. That bastard. You think I don't know that the witch is your weakness? How stupid. But, do you really believe you want here? Enjoy your little fairy tale while it lasts. You're not the only one willing to ruin an empire. Oh my god, they're both insane! They're both insane! Okay, I'm gonna need to have... Okay, so we have 4 CGs left. So, they said, is there anything I can do? Is another thing I can go. So you can... Okay. I am going to look through these files. Where is the load? Is there a load here? Okay, wait, I think I have to go to the save file and then load. Okay, I pressed the load. I have to look closely at these. Or maybe I just got unlocked. Maybe, okay, wait. No. I'm on the load. Maybe it's supposed to, wait, oh, right here. Loading will, yeah. Is there anything I can do? I thought I could detach myself from this situation, but I really can't turn away from Ash like this. Right now, he's just an injured prince begging for my help alone in this cold, dark room. Begging for help that I can easily provide. Take away the pain, warm this room slightly. So I can heal him this time. Let's go to 4. Let's heal him. I'll warm the room slightly. Let's heal him. I feel a rush of power at my fingertips. Even without any prior knowledge, it seems this body has an innate talent for it. So this is magic. I focus on the power within me, trying to bring it forth. I want to heal him, to take away his suffering. My powers respond to him instantly. It's subtle and barely noticeable. I just want to ease the pain a little bit. I should be able to heal, right? I'm not actually sure about the specifics of what the witch can do, but hopefully I can do this much. Ash stiffens. His hand reaches for mine. He's gripped tight. I hear he's breathing steady. It's like the suffocating tightness in the air lifts as his injuries slowly fade away.
It doesn't hurt. Why?
He sounds confused, releasing his hand from mine and pressing against his chest.
Did you finally answer my prayers?
I don't move or open my eyes, and then I feel his hand gently touch my face. Is this an act of appreciation from the future tyrant?
Thank you. Even if you never wake up, I'll be here. I don't ever need anything from you. You being here is enough.
An odd feeling rises in my chest. He doesn't sound like someone who would ever hurt me. But in the original story, Ash kills the witch the moment she wakes up. I can't help but wonder just what could have happened to him to snap like that in the future. He stayed like this for what seems to be like an eternity, before he finally stands to leave.
Good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
The door opens and then closes gently. It's quiet again. It feels a lot emptier than before. I wait in silence for a while. I don't know how long, but long enough for my heart to stop pounding as fast before I open my eyes. He didn't notice, did he? No. Okay, I think this is— oh, I can't skip this. No, of course not. No one in this book would expect the witch to wake up. It's been what? Okay, this is the same dialogue. I swing my legs off the edge of the bed. Cold word, the first time in 100 years witch stands. My voice sounds a little different. Softer, older. I take a few steps toward the door. I want to stay far, far away from this mess of a novel. Needless to say, I want no involvement in the rebellion. Yeah, this is the same. But something is kind of similar. It's kind of similar to the feeling of deja vu I felt in the earlier when I woke up. Dude, oh! Is this game like the type where, like, we remember our endings? That'd be cool if this is the type of game that actually remembers your past routes. Weird. But I guess there's no harm in staying for a bit. I still have time before the witch is killed. I should stay and observe for now before making any rash decisions. I glance around the room again. For a prison holding an evil witch, it's actually not too bad. It just looks like a regular bedroom with a stone door and a small bookshelf. I wish there were mirrors, like windows though. What should I do? Oh, finally we can investigate. Look closer at the bookshelf, investigate the table. Let's go here. I walk up to the bookshelf on the right end of the room. It's not large, but the books are carefully arranged and look worn. Why are there books here? I'm not gonna be reading any of this. I'm sleeping for 500 years. Why are there books here? I pull out one out. It's titled Foundations of Ancient Sealing Magic. Oh, it's probably for the wizards. Not for me. Oddly specific. The next book is a historical textbook about the rise of Emperor Helios. You know, actually, now when I think about it, these books shouldn't even be here. Like, what if, like, I wake up and then I read all this information and then it's helpful for me? Like, it's too lax. There are other books too. Sword manuals, political theory, military strategy. There's even one about pressing flowers. Dude, I'm gonna be not very more knowledgeable because I woke up and now I can use all of this against them. Countless bookmarks line the books, and some pages are filled with notes and handwriting. The handwriting is pretty. Is this what he's been doing in his free time? He's surprisingly thorough. Oh wait, no, that's for never mind. It's about Ash, I guess. I walk up to the table on the left side of the room. There's a few books stacked neatly, a quill pen with ink, and a vase of flowers elegantly placed. The flowers are fresh. Camellias, I think? Flowers that bloom even in the depths of winter. Has someone been replacing these before they wilt? It must be Ash then. Speaking of him, I haven't even gotten a chance to see what he looks like because I was pretending to be asleep earlier. Well, we did, ha ha ha. He's a fairy tale prince, so he has to be good looking, right? Hopefully, the novel description doesn't disappoint me. In an Otome game, they all have to be pretty. I've been stuck in this tower for a couple of hours now. But this really is a fantasy world with magic and royal politics. I can't just stay down here, can I? I want to see the world too. I want to be free. It's still night right now, but I should go out tomorrow? If I leave during the day and return before Ash visits at night, there shouldn't be any problems. For now, I'll stay here and think of a long-term plan. It would be wise to learn more about the settings as well. What kind of people can use magic other than the witch? And the original plot didn't really specify. Is magic even common? Just how powerful am I? Although Ash does not manage to kill the original witch, something even Helios couldn't do. So in terms of power, I guess I would be lower than him? Yeah. I lie back against the pillows, but sleep doesn't come. I only woke up in a couple hours prior to this, so this makes sense. But I want to be prepared for the next day as much as possible, and that means getting enough rest.
Why did life have to throw a curveball at me like this? Haven't even gotten to.
Are those footsteps I hear? My mind is immediately on high alert. Oh god! Oh god, who is it? Didn't Ash say he'd return tomorrow? Why is someone here now? These footsteps sound different, too. A bit lighter. Is this not Ash? A guard? Perhaps? But that's impossible. I thought Ash was the only one who ever visited the witch in the fairy tale. The doorknob turns, and the door slowly opens. I quickly hop into the bed and close my eyes tight. What's with everyone visiting the witch tonight? I slow my breathing as I hear the unknown person approach the bed. Scary. Scary! Scary man! So this is the secret he's been hiding, huh? The voice sounds amused, confident in a way. This isn't Ash. But this doesn't sound like any regular palace servant either. Just who could be here at this hour? After this little stunt mother pulled at the banquet today, brother left early. She never changes, always pulling the same tricks over and over again. Even I'm getting bored watching it. But then, I saw something new. I knew he liked coming here, but then I saw him leaving this place. Smiling. That man, smiling? He chuckles. I gotta witness something interesting today, thanks to you. Whatever happened to down here tonight, I'm curious. His breath tickles my ear. I know you can hear me, little witch. Oh! His tone sounds playful, but also a little dangerous. Oh god, he knows! I wonder. I feel his fingers hover just above my wrist. If I touched you right now, would you stop pretending? Or do you enjoy playing this type of game with me? I feel my pulse spike. Teach him a lesson! Wait, but he's gonna kill us! Wait, how powerful is this man? Stay completely still or teach him a lesson? If we teach him a lesson, I don't know. What would lead to a worser ending? I feel like they both would lead bad. Okay, let's just do a teach him a lesson. What should I do? Make the atmosphere colder, sharper. Let frost bloom. Ooh! Wait, does that mean he's gonna like frost blooms in his skin? Wait, no. No, that's cool. Let's do that. Let's do that. A stream of magic slips from my fingertips, rippling and spreading across the floor. Ice crawls against the stone walls like white veins. The temperature in the room drops drastically. I didn't intend to do that. Did I overdo it? Silence fills the room. The only thing I can hear is the soft crackling sound of ice on the walls. Then I hear a carefree laugh. The voice sounds relaxed, completely unaffected by the sudden cold. And then, fingers suddenly close around my wrist. What's a song? Before I can react, I'm dragged upright from the bed! Ah! Well, I didn't expect him to do that. The smart decision would be keep my eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. Keep it closed! I hear a soft laugh from above me. You're persistent. Warm fingers brush against my skin and I feel my face being tilted upward. Do you really think this trick will work on me? I feel his thumb move from my chin to press against my lower lip, parting it slightly. Open your eyes. I don't react or respond. He knows! He knows! Ah! Or should I make you? His thumb slides around from my lips to my cheek. Nah, we are persistent in this game. I remain still. His fingers pause against my cheek. Still pretending? Don't tell me you're enjoying this. His hand slides lower, brushing the side of my neck. No. I feel him draw close to my ear. You really want to see how far I'll go, don't you? Oh god! Oh god! He traces his fingers along my jaw. But how long can you keep this up? Oh my god! I keep still. He exhales softly. You don't have forever, you know. Do you really want to find out the hard way? Don't punch me, please. His fingers hover near my cheek, and then there's a pause. Are you doing this on purpose? Open your eyes already. It's not like I don't know you're pretending. What? I have to open my eyes anyway, what the fuck? My eyes slowly open and I look straight at the man holding my wrist in front of me. The first thing I see is his amused expression. No, we could have done longer. Oh man. Good girl, ew. I was wondering how long you would keep up on this act. This isn't good. It was never my intention to expose myself like this. Run! Kill him and run! But the man in front of me doesn't look surprised. Not even a little. His grip on me remains so strong that I can't move. The man leans over me, holding my arm like he's been expecting this to happen. It's unbelievably breathtaking. Stay focused! Stay focused! Can't allow myself to get distracted right now. This golden hair along with these deep-colored eyes. This man in front of me must be no other than Cassian. The crown prince, the true heir to the throne. Why is he here? Has he ever shown an interest in the witch in the original story? I don't remember anything like this happening because we made the other person interested. That's why he's interested in us. His expression is calm. Wait, no, actually, no. Actually, I take that back because in the other ending, we never met him, but he was interested in us anyway. So, yeah, I guess it was just a part of the story we just never seen. His expression is calm as he tilts his head slightly, glancing at the ice on the walls. Now, why would you do that, little witch? His hand presses against the inside of my wrist, where the frost first spread. The touch sends chills down my back. This man is dangerous. Cassian sighs. I was planning to keep it our little secret a bit longer. How troublesome. Now the whole world will find out. I instinctively try to pull my arm back, but his grip tightens. Let go. What do you want? Yeah, what do you want from me? What do you want? You. Ew! His grip on my arm remains firm. Why do I feel so weak under his grasp? Was he supposed to be this strong in the novel? Things aren't moving according to the plot. I don't understand. Where along the pages did it start to diverge? Although, I suppose this confirms it then. What does he mean by that? Was he already suspecting something before this happened? Cassian studies my face carefully, deep in thought. I wonder if my brother knows about this. You're that brat's weakness after all. What if I just take you right now? My breath catches. Imagine the look on his face when he finds out. All those years he spent dealing. His gaze flickers with something dangerous. Dark. Should I? His hand shifts from my wrist to my arm, pushing me down onto the bed where I was laying before. Oh god. The air around us stills. Try to pull away. Pull away! Wait, we gotta save. Pull away. I twist my arm back, trying to pull free. He pulls me closer. Instead, our bodies tightly pressed together. That kind of resistance doesn't work on me, but I like it. Ugh! Neither of us move for a while. His gazes so intently at me, but I can't read what he's thinking. Looking at me with the same nonchalant expression. Well, his voice is lower now. What do you say, little witch? Try it and see it then. You'd be cuter if you weren't such an ass. Don't tell me you're jealous of Ash. Don't tell me you're jealous.
Tell me, are you jealous of Ash?
He blinks, looking surprised. Ash? Oh, you're referring to my brother. Jealous? Do you really believe that? Then why are you here? Just find it irresistible, you know? Stealing something he treasures. His fingers tighten around my arm. I want to see a side of you that he even hasn't seen yet. Will you let me know? No. Fuck you, no. No. Wrong answer! What the fuck? A faint smile appears on his face. You just need to direct all your emotions to me, yeah? Wow, very yandere of you. I want all of your fear, anger, your desire. I'll take all of it. He leans closer. His hand moves to my chin, tilting my face upwards. And then I feel the hot pressure of his lips on mine. All of a sudden, the world feels distant. And somehow, I didn't hate it. I wonder just what went wrong with me to get to this point. Bad Ending 2, Little Witch. Also known as Cassian's Secret Ending. Lol. Yay! We did it. Okay. Let's go. Wait, so what happens if I stay completely still? I don't move or react. There's no way he knows I'm awake. He's still just testing me. He has to be testing me. Silence stretches between us. Impressive.
Then let me tell you this. Don't favor him too much. He doesn't deserve it. If you're going to wake up for someone, at least choose the most interesting brother.
Nuh-uh! Leave a little suspense for us, yeah? He steps away. Sleep well, little witch. The door closes and silence returns. Fuck you. I slowly opened my eyes. That was definitely no palace servant. This was just a very scary man. I stood up slowly, fingers brushing the sheets where he had rested his weight only a moment ago. Judging by what he said about his banquet and the Empress, there's only one person it could be. The legitimate son of the Empress, Crown Prince Cassian. And the fairy tale Cassian was just a political obstacle that quickly disappeared when Ash took over. I'm not sure what happened. I don't think he's ever had an interaction with a witch in the original story. He's not supposed to, so why now? Did they inadvertently change something major by helping Ash back there? I didn't think that small action would cause such a huge butterfly effect, where even the Crown Prince would feel the need to come here. Was that single decision enough to shift the entire flow of the story? If Cassian noticed Ash smiling and came down here because of it, then the story is definitely going off course. Plus, what Cassian said back there bothers me. Does he know something? The way he spoke, like he was testing me. And the things he said about Ash. Is it really only because he hates Ash? Or is there something more to this fairy tale I wasn't aware of?
How did I already get caught between these two?
Should I really have left Ash alone and avoiding helping him altogether? If I hadn't interfered and detached myself, would things be simpler? But that didn't feel like the right option either. I pressed my hands against my head. Just how badly did I mess up? I can't afford to act on impulse again. I need to think more carefully. Ash and Cassian, they're both dangerous, but running away might make things worse. If I randomly disappear, Ash will definitely search for me. But if I stay still like this, Cassian will probe around too much. Yeah, we're kind of stuck. I need to gather more information about Ash, Cassian, and the Empire. But right now, I should get some rest. My body feels heavier than expected. Tomorrow, I'll decide what kind of role I want to play in the story. My eyes close slowly as I drift into a dreamless sleep. Thank you for playing the demo. Day 2 will be the— Oh! Don't forget to check out Secret Ending 1, Ash, and Secret Ending 2, Cassian. Okay, I didn't realize this was a demo. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm kind of glad it's a demo though, because there's more content for this game than I realized. Secret Ending Ash. Okay, so is there still technically 4 endings in this game? Probably there is. What have I not tried? What about this? We teach him a lesson, and then we do this. I let out a faint ripple of cold air spread through the room around us like a warning. For me, this is nothing, but for a regular person, the sharp drop in temperature will be painfully uncomfortable. The person pauses and then he laughs. So you are listening. Oh, interesting. Then let me let you— Oh, is it the same thing? Oh, it is the same thing. Okay, so if we actually attack him, he's gonna be like, nah, I got you now. Okay. What if— Let's go back here. So I feel like the first choice in the beginning of the game isn't gonna be like important. Probably in this playthrough. I'm not a fan of being stabbed either. Right, I can't say I'm keen on getting impaled by that tyrant male lead. I need to, for the lack of better words. Get the fuck out. Okay, that seems the same. He sounds gentle. For someone writing to be a tyrant, his voice sounds unexpectedly gentle. It's strange in a way. Can someone like this really drown the Empire in blood? So, this is Ash. Okay. Seeing him like this, it's hard to think of him as a tyrant. Right now, he's just a wooden prince kneeling here in the dark. Anyone would break eventually like this. Okay, this still seems— But maybe I shouldn't leave this situation alone like this. He seems a little too pitiful. Maybe I should help him somehow. This weird sense of deja vu is clouding my judgment. Yeah, see, we're saying deja vu, so we probably remember remnants of our— We have, like, at least a feeling that we've gone through this before. Is there anything we can do? I can't risk changing the original plot. Okay, if I go for the— Is there anything I can do? I think I'll get, like, the secret ending, for Ash, probably. So we're gonna go save on 5. So we can separate these. Let's do that. And then if I take the pain away, will it still lead me to— Let's warm the room slightly this time. I feel a rush of power at my fingertips. Even without any prior knowledge, it seems that this body has an innate talent for it. So this is magic. I focus on the power within me, trying to bring it forth. The air around us becomes ever so slightly warmer, less suffocating. It's subtle and barely noticeable. I just wanted to comfort him a little bit. Hopefully, this does the trick. Ash stiffens. He's holding her hand again. His hand reaches for mine and grips it. It's warmer tonight. He exhales slowly, sounding confused. Are you comforting me right now? I don't move or open my eyes. Thank you. Even if you never wake up, I'll be here. This is the same. Okay, we can look at these two. Oh, is this new? A few books stacked neatly, a quill pen, the flowers of camellias, I think. Has someone been replacing these where they wilt? It must be Ash then. Okay, I can't skip to this either. But it's the same dialogue. Speaking of Ash, I haven't even gotten a chance to see what he looks like. Yeah, we said that. It's you. Okay, so I think that this just leads me to the same thing. Yeah, it does. Okay. Let's go back. Can't take any risks. What is this familiar feeling? Did I choose wrong? Again? I guess you always have been. Okay, yeah, this game is self-aware. Oh my god. Wait, no, that's cool though. I really like that. I love games that are like self-aware. Like, yeah, you've done this before. Especially for like like an isekai type of game. Like that's new. I have not seen that before. If he really relies on me this much, then should I oblige and give him what he wants? What can I even do in this situation? Oh, okay. I have not squeezed his hand. Let's squeeze his hand. I can't just do nothing like this. I want to comfort him. Help him even just a little. I gently move my hand a bit, barely enough to be noticeable. His breath catches, and the trembling in his hand stills. The room feels especially silent, even more than before. Did he notice? He doesn't pull away or tighten his grip. I know in my heart that his words were sincere. He really needs me. He doesn't sound like someone who would hurt me, but in the original story, Ash kills the witch the moment she wakes up. Okay, this is... I feel like I owe him this much at least. I lift my hand and cast a small spell. Right? This is new. Okay, so it goes through the same thing again. It's true, I left him, but I'm not sure how to respond to his question. Something deep inside me wants to call out his name, to comfort him. Okay, let's be nice. Okay, let me save here, so because that was a long thing to skip. I give in that instinct. Ash. There's a flicker of surprise in his face, but before I can think too much of it, a look of pain quickly replaces it. Was he gonna stab us in this time?
I came all the way to border just to find me? Of course. Where else would I go? I really thought I was going to be crazy looking for you.
Okay, ... Was this bound to happen every time? But why? I want to reach out to him. Ash.
Ash.
He was caught off guard hearing me say that. Why is he reacting this way? Is there something I don't know about? Something the fairy tale didn't mention? Or did I miss an important detail somewhere?
Ash. Oh. Only you would call me that forgotten name. So, how was I supposed to let you go?
He pulls me tighter and uses a brace, bearing his face on my shoulders. I couldn't endure that kind of life anymore without you. Forgotten name? What? I tried to respond, but the world tells Violet. Wait, oh! I remember the page had Ash quotes. So, now, So, his name isn't actually Ash? You know what would be like a really strange twist? Just like strange theory time. He's actually like Helios and actually fell in love with us. And he's pretending to be like an illegitimate child or something. And this is he's like that's actually him. Maybe that's why he's been always going after like for every time going to the tower and praying to us, and he like extremely like misses us. Because we have like another connection that we don't know, but he remembers. And also, like, he's not named Ash. Well, I mean, his name is Ash, but it's not like what people call him. So that's interesting. I try to respond, but the world tilts violently. The warmth of his arms is the last thing I feel before darkness swallows me whole. No! What have you done? I love the sound of it. How many years has he used this voice praying and begging before me?
Ash.
The weight of his name sits between us. He inhales faintly when the word leaves my mouth. I search everywhere. Okay. Fragile in a way. Like he's barely holding together. Oh. Am I the cause of this? Okay. Let him hold it. Okay, we're gonna let him hold our hand. I let my hand stay in his grasp. His fingers tighten around me. Okay, let's skip. Did you do all of this for me?
Ash, you're the emperor now. You did all of this for me? Burning the capital, throwing the imperial family underground. None of that matters. Not compared to this.
He's gonna run away, but yeah. Then, should I give him what he wants? I won't leave you then. I wonder if there's anything I can say to placate him in this moment, even if I don't mean it. Ash. Inhale sharply when I say his name again. Why? I feel him pull my hand closer to his face. I won't leave you then. For a moment, he falters. Was he not expecting this kind of response? Then again, I don't think he was shown any sort of affection like he's all his life. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never felt this way before. For anyone. His hand gently touches my cheek, like he's afraid I'll vanish any second. This feeling. Is it what they call love? If so, I think I love you so much I'm losing my mind. Before I realize you've already become everything to me. Inside. You're too cute to leave behind, Ash. Oh. That's new. Wait, this is a new option. You're too cute to leave behind, Ash. For a moment, he was stunned. Expression on his face. You can't say things like that. Oh, he's blushing. Oh my god. His voice becomes as soft as a whisper. Because I don't think I'd ever be able to let you go. Alright, Ash. This isn't alright, Ash. Alright, Ash. Ash. Only my mother called me by that name. I was born in an ashy, abandoned shed behind the castle. That sucks if that's why she named you that. Constant reminder of her pain. Oh, okay, she's a bad mom. I didn't realize this wasn't his name. The fairy tale only referred to him as Ash. What is his actual name then? But then again, do they ever pay attention to names in fairy tales? I mean, you know Cassian. That's like I guess you did pay attention to this particular one. What was Prince Charming's name in Cinderella? Yeah, wait, actually, what is it? Charming? It's not Charming? What is his name? I honestly don't know. Isn't it Charming? Should I not call you by that name then? Should I call you something else then? No. You're the only one who can call me that now. Stay here with me forever. I don't need the throne of the Empire. Okay. Yes. I'll stay. I wonder if he's always been so pitiful like this, even in the original story. Maybe this side of him has always existed, since silence hangs between us. And then... Okay, he's smiling again. Oh. Just like intended. The temperature in the room begins to drop drastically around us as ice begins to climb up the walls. What? 500 years of silence, and now I wake up in this delicious scene. Funny how everything played out. What? My fingers slide up from where he clings to me, cradling his face. What a lovely sight. Did he really think I would let myself die that easily? Everything really went full circle. He still returns to me like this again and again, no matter how much the story twists, just like he was meant to. Being asleep for 5 centuries each time was worth it. To see it all unfold like this. What was this silly curse again? Right. Giving your heart ruins you, your father, and your empire. Oh, like from the beginning. All because you couldn't bear to lose me. I can't help but smile. So, just like he did originally when he heard those words in the fairy tale, like love was the most irrational emotion he could possibly feel. Was that emotion love, as useless as you thought? He's ruined so beautifully. I brushed my thumb across his cheeks and tilt his chin up. Helios's most talented descendant is now kneeling before me. I wonder how the first emperor would feel now, seeing Ash like this. And makes me just want to. Oh my god, whoa. There's nothing sweet or gentle about this kiss. I can tell Ash is surprised, but I don't give him room to react on push me away as I force the kiss even deeper, drawing blood. Oh, whoa! To the point where I want to consume every last bit of sanity he hangs onto, where I peel every layer of pride he has left, bit by bit, every ounce of resolve left in his pitiful body. Every last fragment of the ruler he once, no, pretends to be. I want to see what remains where there's nothing left. I grip his face hard, harder, even harder. Oh my god, you're killing him. I want to be the only one reflected in those eyes. The only warmth he knows. I want to be the gentlest with him. But at the same time, I want to mess him up just as much. I want to ruin the look of devotion on his face. To be the one to expose every part of him, stripping him down to the most vulnerable self, and make it so he can't live a second without me. To push him past the point of no return. How far is he willing to fall for me? How much of himself is willing to tear apart? How much more blood will he spill? How much can he withstand before I hollow him out completely? This feeling is intoxicating and addicting. The room grows colder as his hand wraps around my waist, pulling me closer. Let me keep using you like this. I want all of it. I want him broken, but only in ways that bind him tighter to me. An emperor kneeling, an empire in ruins, all because he couldn't bear to lose me. I trace my fingers down his collar, over the royal family crest, the symbol of the man who once struck me down, and yet his own blood-descended bows willingly before me. How exciting. My fingertips linger a bit longer at his throat, but he doesn't move away. Is he surrendering himself to me right now? He really would let me undo him completely, huh? I slide my fingers upwards, cradling his hair. He exhales shakily before I push him down onto the bed. Maybe I should reward him for a job well done tonight. Oh my god, whoa. So is this a secret ending? The empire belongs to me now. And so does he. Secret 1, ending 1, full circle. Ah, okay. They were like evil too. So wait, does that mean, I wonder, because that ending kind of reveals that maybe we kind of are actually we're actually the witch from the story. We're not just like a person who got isekai. No, it's just more of that. Maybe we were also just the witch as well. Or it could be a situation where we are the original witch from the story, but also maybe it could have been like after 500 years we went to another world to play games and then we came back to our original world. Because I've seen isekai stories like that, so I wonder if that's the case for this, because in the ending it really felt like we kind of were the original witch. Okay, what if I went to 3 and we were like no, and I say yes the last moment? Will it give me the same thing? No, it gives me something different. Okay, so I got 3 endings. I think I got 2 of the secret endings. So what was the last one? I might have to look at the walkthrough. Okay, what did I not do? What if I squeeze his hand? Is it gonna be the same thing? Okay, no. Maybe. Okay, let me look at the walkthrough. I'll look at the walkthrough for this, because there's only one more ending I need. Where is he? One bad ending, 2 unlockable secret endings, 1 of each love interest, and 1 neutral ending for the story. Oh no, so I got everything! Okay, I got everything then. Wait, interactive choices and hidden Easter eggs. I don't know, what if I got all the Easter eggs? I feel like I did get I got some, but yeah. So I guess that is it. I am done for this game. Okay. Let me go to here then. Okay. Yes. Okay, let me set this up. Okay. I think I have everything set up. Okay. I thought this game was pretty good. I really liked it. As for the aesthetic, I think the aesthetic of the game is one of the like really good points of it. I love the purple. I really love the light purple with it. It's just like a lot of like I think it has like, what is it called? I don't think it's like a kawaii aesthetic, but there's like a pastel. I love the pastel colors of this game. The story seems pretty interesting. It was like from some yandere games I've seen, it kind of reminds me of like definitely, well, not the Witches Yonder games, but like definitely just a darker version of an isekai story. I think this, I don't remember going through any yandere isekai stories in a while. Maybe there's something I've missed, but I'm pretty sure that maybe there has been one that I actually gone through that's a darker like this, because this is probably the darkest isekai story otome game that I've gone through for now. But I think for the characters, Ash, I feel bad for him, but I'm like, I think I like him more than Cassian. Cassian's very interesting though, because like, why is he obsessed with the witch, even though we've never really interacted before? And I mean specifically, not like when we went to the route where we escaped, right? Because I can see from the others route where like our brother, like his brother smiled, and then he eventually went into the castle, right? But like, has he ever gone to the castle before? Like he saw his brother smile? Because he stated that, oh, my brother smiled, that's why I came into the castle. Was there more to it though? I mean, from the trope that they said that, oh, I don't remember this specific character doing this, or I don't remember this specific character acting like this in the story. That's something I've seen in like other isekai villainous manhwas, where apparently they weren't shown the whole thing of the characters and why they act so differently. So I guess that trope kind of fits here as well. But yeah, I think I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I think for likewise maybe Ash more, but Cassian really interests me as a character. He's worse. He's definitely worse than Ash. They're both crazy, but definitely Cassian's probably worse because he was intrigued by his brother's torture, and he didn't really do anything, and he just wants him to suffer more. But the like wanting to like knowing us in a particular way and like saying like, oh, never love my brother because he's actually a terrible person. I wonder if there's more context to that, you know, like, okay, I know there are some people in stories where like they don't like their brother or sister because they are an illegitimate child, but I wonder if there's more to this than meets the eye, because Ash is seen as a crazy tyrant. So, and there are some parts of the story that we don't know, that the MC doesn't know, that is being revealed to her. So I wonder if there's more to it than meets the eye than Ash being an illegitimate child and ending up being a tyrant because of his suffering. Maybe he did something to Cassian that Cassian will never forgive him, you know? But I guess that will be probably revealed in day 2. I wonder how long the game is gonna be for the full version. I wonder if there's not just gonna be day 2. I wonder if there's gonna be multiple days, but that's probably gonna be like in the notes of the dev. What else? I do really like that the game is self-aware, that we went through several routes before. That's a really cool detail. I really like that it's in an isekai game too, because like I've never seen that before in an isekai otome game, and I really like that detail. I think it's just I love that, like from Undertale and from other RPG Maker games where they were self-aware that you've been through this before. I really love that trope. For the main character, I really thought from the original story, it seemed like the witch wasn't actually evil to me. She was more naive, that she caused like this huge winter because she thought it was like, oh, like that fun. But I feel like she was more naive than like evil. It just in the context of like the people suffering, they probably saw her as evil, which makes sense because like everything is dying and we're suffering because of your powers, right? But then the ending kind of revealed, okay, she's definitely evil. And I'm really curious if it's the situation that she actually is the original witch from the story, or it's a situation where, okay, maybe our main character isn't actually from from the original witch, but she's just really fucked up in the head. It could be either too. Yeah, I think those are all my thoughts. I really like this game. I'm really looking forward when this game does get updated though, so I'll probably follow the dev. Usually I follow every game I've played on stream. I usually follow the devs on itch.io. So Well, I can't. I don't think I can follow them on Steam. I think there might be an option, but I don't really know where. But yeah, it was a pretty good game. Solid game. I think like maybe an 8 out of 10 for me. Okay, that's all. Okay, tomorrow I'll also be playing another isekai game again. I love my isekai. Love my isekai so much. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go head out. Hopefully you guys have a good day or good night wherever you are. Bye.